Alright, so it is lunchtime here. I didn't film anything this morning. I mean, I got clips. You know what I mean. We've been busy. Hi. Go finish your math, please. So we're a little bit behind on school today. So Adam's working a weird shift today and he won't be home till almost 6 o'clock. So I think we're going to make potato soup for dinner. For lunch, we're having, well, Tucker's having leftovers, some sweet and sour chicken that Adam made last night. It was really good. And then Garrett just wants a ham and cheese sandwich. No idea what I'm going to eat. There's not enough leftovers, I don't think. And a sandwich doesn't really sound good, but I have a ton of stuff I need to get done today. I need to clean out the fridge. It's full of containers and things. And we try to eat up the leftovers. But back when Adam worked night shifts, he would be home in time for lunch. So he would help eat the leftovers. And now that he's not, I can't eat all of them. And sometimes the boys just want a sandwich or whatever. So sometimes things go to waste. But it's usually not very much. So anyway, I'm going to get the boys their lunch made. They're working on finishing up some stuff. We're going to take a break for lunch. And then we'll get some more schoolwork done, and I'm going to get some stuff cleaned up and all of that. And then we'll make some dinner, and hopefully it'll be done by the time Adam gets home. And yeah, I haven't made potato soup in a long time. Sounds really good. So we have had these frozen lemonade things in the freezer forever. I don't know why we haven't made them. There's 2 of them in there. Usually it's gone right after we buy it, but well, I can't open it. Some lemonade sounds good, so I'm gonna make some lemonade real quick. We can have it with lunch. So I went ahead and made some of me and Tucker split the leftover sweet and sour chicken. So I know I haven't been getting a lot of videos up lately or anything. It's been hard lately. Like, I don't know, as they get older and we have more stuff to do, like, it was different when they were in kindergarten and stuff doing school. It was a much shorter day and just, you know, I just had more time for normal things. So now I feel like, you know, if I get the housework done, then I'm not filming it because it's just easier to get it done and not move camera around and do all that stuff. But so we're getting school done, which I'm not going to film all that because who wants to watch us do school all the time? If I get housework done, usually I'm not recording it. Like on the weekends, my house is really clean and I don't record anything. So every time y'all see my house, it's a wreck. But I need to find that balance again that I used to have where I can get stuff done and film it and have time to edit. That's the big thing. Is by the time we're done with dinner and stuff, I just want to sit on the couch, read a book, watch a movie with Adam and the boys or whatever, and there's not time to do it all. I guess I could get up earlier. So I'm going to eat my lunch. We're going to get some more schoolwork done, and then once I know they're at a spot where I can let them do what they're doing, I'm going to get some stuff done and bring you guys along with me, and then we'll make dinner.
How would you bring them along? Would you have to, when they're watching, like, hello, you're going to be sucked into the screen now.
We're sucking you into the screen. Need to finish your lunch and get back to work, yeah? Okay, so I still have not even made our bed today, but I'm getting there. My battery is dying, so I also needed to go to the library today, but I guess it's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I have a whole bunch of books that I need to return. And yeah, before I was listening to How to Sell a Haunted House, and I had to stop reading it. Like, I don't know if I even, maybe halfway I got through it. But it was like a bad episode of Sesame Street or something. I just could not. I can't. And then there's another one I didn't finish. Like, I used to never not finish a book. Did that make sense? If I started a book, I had to finish it. But lately, I just haven't gotten into any of them. But I'm reading one right now called The Chain, and it's really good. So I'm going to finish that one. But I need to take all these back, but I'm going to take pictures of them or write them down or whatever so that I can check them out. Why are words not working today? I still want to read these, so I'm going to check them out again after I return them. I've just had them so long I can't renew them. So I'm going to plug my phone in, let it charge, maybe upload some of these clips to my computer and edit a little bit. And then I will be back when we're making dinner. Love you too. And I'm also going to throw in some cookies I made the other night and a little grocery haul we had. So I'll throw you to that while my phone's charging, and then we'll come back and make dinner. Alright, so we just went to, where did we go to eat? McDonald's. We had to go just to get the boo buckets, and we haven't had McDonald's in forever, so. The boys got some Happy Meals, and then Garrett also got a spicy McChicken, because a Happy Meal doesn't fill him up. Tucker's finishing his. Over there. But then we ran to HEB, because we wanted to get pumpkins to carve, and we got those. And then the boys' cousins are also doing a thing in the elementary school. They're doing storybook pumpkins, and they pick a storybook character and decorate their pumpkin to look like it. And we all did it with my niece last year and helped her, and she won first place. So, I mean, obviously they can't enter theirs in the school competition, but we're still going to do it with them, and it'll be fun. Some to carve. And then we just grabbed snacks, because that's what we do when Dad's off and we're having fun. We were running low on water, so we grabbed some waters. I needed some brown sugar and chocolate chips because I made cookies last night and used up the rest of both, and we still have a plan to make some.
One pickle?
Yeah, that's McDonald's for you. We had a plan to make some other cookies, and if you can hear it, Adam's playing a video game, but we needed some more of those for Tucker's cookies that we still haven't made, but we're going to, so I just made some chocolate chip ones. They had a coupon for 2 for $4 on gum, and the boys wanted some new gum. They're almost out. They got tropical twist and watermelon. And then I saw these and really wanted them. And I figured Adam might like them too. They're crunchy peanuts with tahini. Sounds good to me. And then I saw these. We had gotten some Old Bay goldfish before and they were really good. So I figured the sunflower seeds would be too. For Tucker's little snacky thing, he picked out s'mores, goldfish. And Garrett got these pizza Cheez-It Puff thingies. And with those, there was a coupon where you got some cowboy cookies free. So we got, it's funny, we walked down the aisle and I said, no cookies, I just made cookies. But then we got free cookies. So we have more cookies. Anyway, junk food haul. We were running low on junk in the house anyway. Not that we need it. So, we got snacks and gum and water and some pumpkins to carve, and we had McDonald's for dinner, and it was pretty good. I am about 99% sure that Angus knows how to tell time. Because when it's past time to eat, I'm not going to say the word, he comes and tells us. He's like, hey, where's my food? Yeah, I know. Where is he? He's sitting here on the couch waiting for Dad to get home because he knows he's usually home by now. Why are you itching? Where is he, Angus boy? Is he gonna be late today? I'm sorry. I know. Get your ball. Give me that ball. Alright, so I'm getting ready to start dinner. And we have this bag of potatoes. Like, we were going to make baked potatoes with something the other day. And I don't know why we bought a whole bag. Because we just needed 2 potatoes. The boys had hot dogs that night because we ate next door at my brother and sister-in-law's. And they had hot dogs and chips. And we had, like, barbecue meat and a baked potato. Anyway, I don't know why we bought the whole bag. But we did because we wanted big baked potatoes. Look at the size of them. They're like monster potatoes. So I have this whole, it was an 8-pound bag and we only used 2 of them out of it. So I have this huge bag of potatoes. But then when I was getting in the pantry, we also still have some of these smaller ones left. So I might try to see if these are any good. They're looking a little sad, but they're not growing anything. So I'm sure they're fine. So I might use these up first before I get into the big ones. I probably would only need 1 of the big ones to make this soup. Anyway, I'm going to make potato soup. I'm going to cut up carrots and potatoes and get them boiling in some chicken broth, except I don't have any chicken broth. Well, there's one in the fridge. I'm going to see if it's any good, but it's not a whole container. So I'm going to use some of this and make some broth. My ice maker is going. It's making noise. The boys are playing Minecraft. They finished all their schoolwork and everything for the day and reading and all that. So they're playing some games until Adam gets home. He should be home in like an hour. Which this doesn't even take that long. Should I even start it now? Yes, because it'll take me a while, but I don't know why potatoes take me so long to peel and cut up, but they always do. But anyway, I'm going to cut up my carrots and potatoes, and then I'm going to get them boiling in some chicken broth. And then we'll add in all of our seasonings and cheese and all that stuff and make some potato soup for dinner. I asked Adam to pick up some bread to go with it for dinner. I could have made bread. I could have. But I didn't. Because I decided to start editing on this video that I'm doing right now. I got everything I already recorded, uploaded. Why am I still showing you this? And I started editing it. And it's only been like 30 minutes and I got like half the video done. So maybe that's what I should start doing is after school, when they're doing their little, you know, playing a game or going outside to play or whatever they do after school, I'll just get like half my video done. And then that way at night or in the evening, I only have to edit the other half, dinner and whatever, or if it's a what's for dinner, whatever I'm editing, get half of it done before dinner, and then that way, after dinner, I can edit a little bit and then hang out with everybody and not have to worry about it. And maybe I'll get more videos done more often. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to use the small ones. Those were too spongy for me. So, like, the size of these things is amazing. I'm gonna start with 2, maybe 3 of these and see how much it is when I cut it up. Alright, so I got all my potatoes and carrots cut up. That was 2 big potatoes and then like 1 smaller one. I'm horrible with making potatoes. I always feel like the other day I made double the amount of mashed potatoes we needed. I always feel like it doesn't look like enough and I have to remind myself that it's potatoes and they fill you up. So those 2 big potatoes, 1 small one, and then I think I had 4 or 5 carrots. So I'm gonna get chicken broth in here, and since I don't have broth, I have this. I'm gonna go ahead and measure my water just to see how much I put in there. Like, I'm gonna fill it up just to cover it, but I'm gonna measure how much that is because I need a teaspoon of this per cup of water. So I kind of need to know how much water I'm using just so I don't make it too salty. So here's 4 cups. Alright. So that was 7 cups of water, so 7 teaspoons. Which is what, Garrett? How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? Do you remember? 3. Pretty sure. Teaspoon, tablespoon. 3 teaspoons is a tablespoon. If you didn't know, now you know. So I'm going to do like 2.5 tablespoons. I'm going to do a little less because I am going to want to season this with other stuff and I don't want to overdo it. So I'm just going to get this up to a boil, turn it down to a simmer, and let it go. Alright, we are boiling, so I'm going to turn this down to a simmer, put the lid on, and about 20 minutes I'll check it. This should be way done by then, and then we'll add in our other stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna get my cheese cut up. This says it's white cheese, but it's not. When we opened the new, we bought the yellow kind, and the box ripped, so we just stuck it in the old box. Just to keep it in the fridge. And I'm also gonna make half a package of bacon, so I'm gonna put this on a parchment sheet. I do it on like, do I do 400 or 425? I think 400. And I'm just going to cook it till it's done, keep an eye on it, and then chop up my cheese to put in here. I had like 1/4 of the block left in that container, so I just cut that up. It looks like so much more when it's cut up. I was a little unsure. I was like, I sent Adam a picture and asked him if this is how much cheese I'm supposed to use. He said looks good to him, so we're going to go with it. carrots are tender, potatoes are tender. Yeah, ours are good. So, I'm going to add in, I'm going to turn this back up. I had it turned down because I didn't want it to freak out. We're going to do some onion powder. Some garlic powder. Some pepper. Some parsley. We're going to throw in a little bit of Tony's. This is the spicier one, so I'm not going to use that much. I'm going to throw in my cheese and let it melt. And then after everything's kind of simmered together for a minute and the cheese is melted, I'll taste it and add anything else it might need. And the bacon's in the oven, so this should be done soon. Alright, so our soup is done. The bacon is almost done in the oven. And Adam picked up this baguette from HEB. We're going to slice that up and get the butter out. Okay, so dinner turned out really good. I didn't mess it up. It was good. Like, that's the thing Adam usually makes, so I was like, what if it doesn't turn out? But it turned out really good. So the boys are playing a little bit of video games. We might watch a movie or something. Adam's just hanging out in the living room. He had a long day, and I'm working on editing some of this video. But I probably won't finish it tonight just because it's already, now it's 8:30, but we're just hanging out and enjoying some time together. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below. And if you're new here, we would love if you would subscribe to our little family. And we'll see you guys in the next one.